video. So this video is going to be a lot of different things. This video is going to be me plotting a relationship with Arizona. Get at me, babes. We can make sweet music together, preferably before Dragon Ball Sparking comes out. That's going to take up all my time. It's gonna be me trying some Arizona flavors that I have yet to try. They got some special new stuff coming out right now. It's also gonna be me ranting I did not get Mango Dragonfruit in my mystery box. That sucked, but that's okay. We can still be friends. What is a friend if not a person you can every now and again give a tiny criticism to, because I've been waiting to try the Mango Dragonfruit. And I don't live near a Circle K, so I can't go get one. All these flavors you see here, some of these are already drunk, some of these are just empties. These are particularly the ones we're gonna be doing here. I've chilled all of these to a beautiful perfection. Don't ever drink Arizona warm. You need to put it in the fridge half an hour to an hour before enjoying. Crack it open for maximum Arizonian goodness. This is important to me whether you know it or not, whether you can accept it or not. But Arizona's the GOAT, no matter what their flavor, no matter what it is that they're doing. For the most part, their tall boy cans here are $1. They stay $1, which is very interesting. Everyone is afraid that that's gonna change at some point in life. In a world, nay I say universe, that is obsessed with the capitalist pig dog way of living, CEO of Arizona understands wholeheartedly that sometimes you just need a drink. Sometimes $1 in your pocket is all you need. And about 9 cents added to that where I live, because friggin' jackasses at the mini mart. So let's try out some Arizonas that I've never tried before. Ironic to say that because the first one we're trying is one I've already had before, but I wanted to talk about it. It is the Chillsicle. This is a flavor that is based off of the red, white, and blue ice pops that are most known by like nostalgia baiting children. Now I've had it before. I've never sat and actually, because I knew I was gonna make this video, never actually asked myself, does it actually genuinely taste like the ice pop itself? So let's actually sit here, try to get the aroma, try to get the whole feel of it, and see whether or not. The smell is immediately melted ice pop. It is a very good, lovable, nostalgic kind of flavor. It takes you back to those days where you're illegally cracking open a fire hydrant and running through it, and then there's the ice cream man. See, the thing is also, this is the thing about this one specifically. I get hints and nodes, dare I say, that's a little douchey, of the ice pop itself, but the thing is, I also get like, I don't know, this is called the tropical Chillsicle, which means that like, does that mean that the other one that they have, because I have another one, will taste more like the ice pop than this one, because this tropical one, they're adding other things to it, other flavors almost. It's a 7 out of 10 Arizona. That being said, it's one of the more sugary ones. This one was made with the intention of just kind of nostalgic baiting, as I've made very clear. It's not that it's bad. That 7's very good. I'm just saying, in terms of would I have this with a meal, I wouldn't necessarily do that. As far as ice cream goes, I was more akin to like soft serve with like the chocolate crunchies on top of it. That was the shit. As far as ice pops during the summertime went, I usually went the classic freezer pops from the store that freeze in my freezer, and also Spider-Man and his messed up eyeballs made of gum. Cherry Lime Richard kind of came out of nowhere. It's called Cherry Lime Ricky. I call him by his government. Cherry Lime Ricky was a very interesting flavor, as number one, it's one of the few carbonated. It is sparkling. It is a cherry lime Arizona, and whenever I've had this one once or twice before in my life, it made me feel like I enjoyed it a lot, but it's not a drink that I should be having very often. That being said, they put this together very well. You get the sweetness of cherry commingling almost perfect 50-50% with the tartness of the lime. Adding in the slight carbonation also makes this fantastic. I love this. But that being said, as a person who needs to lose a few metric tons, this isn't one that I can have often. This Arizona is very, I mean, calorie-wise, it actually, let me compare. Wow. So the one that tastes like soda is 220 calories if I drink the whole freaking thing. Chillsicle so far has the most calories of any Arizona can with 280 total. So if you're like me and you're counting, trying to count, this one is slightly better. Chillsicle, of course, being made just like to remind you of your childhood is like, it's like a gimmick drink, and not to say that rudely, it's just, it was trying to do something. Cherry Lime Ricky is more of, and it's called a Brooklyn original? I don't know if Brooklyn claims it. Did they have like an event there, like when like the Rickmobile comes by? Cherry Lime Ricky gets an 8 in the same way that a fried Twinkie gets an 8. It's delicious. You can't have it all the time, but it is delicious. Arnold Palmer, specifically Diet Arnold Palmer. I don't know what that's about, Arizona. I've bought their mystery boxes before. This box that I bought just for this video, I specifically, number one, again, I bought it for the Mango Dragonfruit. Still love you, but that's what I got it for. But I got other cans instead, and even instead of just giving me a regular old Arnold Palmer, you gave me a Diet. Like, what are we doing here? That being said, I slept on Arnold Palmer for a very, I can barely say his name. I slept on Arnold Palmer for a very long time. These cans, fun fact, these other cans that I have here, these are specifically from a failed Arizona tasting attempt. I bought all of these. I dumped them because I couldn't drink all of them in one sitting. That would have murdered me. So yes, I waste food. But when I had tried the original Arnold Palmer, it was the tits. It was amazing. I loved it. But trying the original Arnold Palmer, I fell in love with it. It was amazing. I saw this black and white picture of some old white guy with a golf club, and I'm thinking to myself, this is not gonna be an enjoyable experience. Then you try it and you're like, oh damn, Arnold. It gives hints of, if you're a fan of, ooh, what's that called that Chick-fil-A has? Sunjoy! It gives hints of Sunjoy, because it is in fact an iced tea lemonade combination. And that's technically what Chick-fil-A does, and this one does it pretty well. I cannot BS. This is pretty good. Even in your diet form, Arnold, you're still literally serving it to the streets. Arnold Palmer with the 7.5. It's good. Actually, no, you know what? Arnold Palmer with an 8. Because Arnold Palmer is one that I would sit and drink with a meal, as opposed to some of the other more sugary, kind of almost gimmicky Arizonas. Now we're getting into ones that I haven't really tried yet. Frosted Chillsicle. I don't know if this is the original and that other one I had was the tropical version of it. But the thing is, in my local stores, there was a crap ton of the tropicals, and I have yet to have the original ever. I had to get the mystery box to get the original one. Is this just the original one and therefore will taste more like the actual ice pop? I'll tell you in a second when I drink it. Crazily enough right now, not giving a lot of popsicle aroma. The other one gave a lot of popsicle aroma. This one, when I sniff it, it's really not smelling all that much like the delicious frozen treat. Ooh, I don't know about this one, y'all. Don't call me crazy for this. I gotta be perfectly honest with you guys on this one. This tastes like a cotton candy soda. 200 calories? There's 80 more calories in the tropical Chillsicle? What? Dude, this is not good. I would not. It's not great. It's sugary. It's like a sugary drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is about it, it doesn't give off that level of like thirst quenching. It gives off, we made this so that you could take pictures with it. Like that, sometimes that's what some products do. I want a relationship with these guys and I'm shitting on their drinks. But no, I gotta be honest. Friends are very honest, Arizona, and I want you to remember that as we go, because I'm being honest with you. No, dude, Arizona is like, Frost Chillsicle is not my favorite Arizona that I've ever had in my life. I gotta tell you, I can't co-sign this one, the Frosted Chillsicle. It tastes like a strange, like almost sweetened to the point of where it's like a soft sweet, like a cotton candy, not a hard sweet like the Cherry Lime Richard. That's gotta get a 5, and that's me on a generous level. Next is one that I can't have a lot of because it is an energy drink, and my anxiety does not hang with energy drinks, but I do it for you. RX Energy Watermelon Herbal Tonic. A blend of green tea, watermelon, tropical fruits, Panax ginseng, Eleuthero root, guarana, Schisandra, who is she? And vitamins A, C, and E. What? So this is like their line of Arizona Plus. I don't know if you can see that. They're calling it an herbal tonic. What I also notice about this one is for some weird reason, it feels so much thicker than the other cans, but like it's really not. Like I'm comparing it to a can and it's not, but then like I look at it by itself, it looks like it's bursting with something. Energy maybe? It smells like tea, and what I mean by that is like hot tea, like you'd make at like grandma's house. Ooh. This one goes out of its way to say that there's no synthetic color or artificial flavor onto it. I don't know if the other cans actually say that or not. This is an interesting Arizona. I don't want to have too much of this because again, energy. But if it's like an herbal thing, is it caffeinated? Let's see if it's caffeinated. It just says it's made with juice. I think maybe it's more natural flavors to it. I don't know if there's a caffeine. Oh, caffeine, 130 milligrams per can of caffeine. Okay, there is caffeine in this baby. It's pretty damn good. As far as energy drinks kind of go, if they're marketing this as an energy drink, they could get away with a lot here. This is not hitting me in the face with like the high school nostalgia of like a Monster Energy. The RX Energy watermelon flavor will be getting an 8 for me. I do like this a lot. The caffeine puts me off a little bit because I don't like to intake too much caffeine, but that's life. This one, although a very special one and another one I haven't tasted yet, is also unfortunately a little bit of a complaint on my end. I apologize. Arizona is doing their best. They've got these new limited edition Arizonas based on Fallout. I don't know if it's the series or the game, but they did make these, and I like the design of the can. It looks very pretty. It's got, you know, Pip-Boy and everything and on it. It's pretty sick. The complaint is the fact that they have an apple flavor and then some other flavor, I forgot what it was, and then a pomegranate. Pomegranate is my least favorite fruit to have a juice of. I love pomegranates to eat, but if you make a juice out of it, it's too tart. This one is also carbonated and is putting energy drink on its can. I do like that the bottom, I don't know if you could see it, there's too much of a glare. It is issued by Vault Tech Agricultural Department. I do like that as the Fallout reference. Gotta get this one done before the camera dies. Oh, dude, it already smells very tart. Like, pomegranate as a whole, when you eat it, it's tart, but you get like nodes of like, oh, I'm eating a fruit. When you juice pomegranate, dude, it's just like drinking, you know, lemonade. Oh, God, I was exactly right. It punched me in the face. Would love to try the apple version of this, but this is not bad either. This is okay. This is not a bad thing. I like this. I wouldn't, again, this is not one that I would drink on a daily casual situation. This is more of a thing that I would just have as like, oh, hey, we've got some Fallout Arizonas. What do you think? Like at my desk, like working on some stuff, I would drink one of these during a meal or after a run or something. I don't know. Carbonation gives it a little something too. I like carbonated drinks, so if you're into that, I definitely suggest the Fallout ones. The Fallout ones, if the apple and the other flavor that I keep forgetting are anything like this, then it's definitely going to score pretty high when I do get them. Unfortunately, pomegranate, the tartness, it brings it down a little just for my taste buds. Just sorry. So let's just get like a 6, but I do enjoy this. Real brewed. Oh, it just says real brewed. I thought it was gonna say a sentence, but it took 3 real breweds for me to be like, oh, it's not. It's just gonna keep saying that. A classic. I love you. I love you so much. I love everything that you've done with the place. Good on a hot summer's day. Good to drink at my desk working on some stuff. Nice after a nice run or a workout. Good with a meal. Very well-rounded Arizona. 9 out of 10, the quintessential Arizona. 10 out of 10 is reserved for things like mucho mango. We will talk about that next episode. But Arizona, hey man, if you see this, look, let's chat for a minute. Let's talk all casual. I'm gonna sit in my chair casually. These chairs are not good for these kind of chats. All right, kids, let's rap for a second. I know that I had to be kind of honest with you about a lot of things that you've made, and it's cool, man. Like, I would think that such a mature and understanding drink company such as yourselves would understand conceptually what it is I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to become friends and have some sort of, you know, back and forth, you know, just you and me, you know what I'm saying? This isn't for the audience anymore, this is literally just you and me. Your flavors are fantastic. We're gonna go through more of your original flavors some other time, because right now I'm really tired. But like, some of the new stuff, it's a little bit poop. There's a lot of sugar in a lot of them and stuff like that. I'm not gonna BS. Maybe if you guys hooked your boy up with a mango, what was it called? Perhaps I would have scored things a little bit differently if I had gotten the dragon fruit mango that I was looking for. But at the end of the day, y'all know I love you. Y'all are the greatest. You're one of the last items in this country that you could still buy for a friggin' $1. Not even just foodstuffs or drink. No, no, no. One of the last items. And I think the day when you do decide to transition into your tall boy cans having to cost more than $1, I'm still gonna be there with you. Because you stuck with us for such a long time. Why abandon you? Do you need the mango dragon fruit though? I do need that, so. There's no other way for me to get out of this chair right now than to just fall backwards onto my floor.